Hello, this is I guess a timeless message. It's timely for me because I felt like we needed one of these. So we're just going to go with it. But I was pulling from these cards earlier and felt drawn to do one for all of us here on the YouTube. So just let me know. And perhaps I'll start doing more random messages because I feel like being on here more frequently than I am. But I'm just trying to decide how much to give, what to share here. So let me know if you have any votes on things that you particularly like to see on this channel, and I'm happy to change it up and add those. Okay. Ooh. Feeling a lot of energy, and I'm feeling two separate energies. So let's say this is a two pile reading. Pick a pile, okay? And it might be you and your person. I don't know, but I'm just going to read them as pile one and pile two. So this is pile one. And this is pile two. 1, 2. I think that's easier over top because I don't know which way it flips it, if it does or not doesn't. So 1 and 2. Okay, so pile 1, the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. And the Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. Okay, so I'm just going to read on this energy here, and then I'll read on pile 2. So just pick which one works, or if you're just interested in both, you can listen to both and, listen closely to whichever one you're drawn to. I don't know. It feels odd, this reading, so let's see what happens. Perhaps you're reading into two energies, So the Rainbow Prince, compensation, perseverance, the Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. I feel like someone's really stressing about money and thinking that they can't do anything until they have money, which is silly because doing things can bring you money also. So it's very interesting. Feeling like a total need to unblock energy, like something needs to be released in this person. So if this is you or if this is your person, we'll just continue reading into this. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And then do something for someone. Give your attention to another. Yeah, so this person feels like they're really assessing what's important to them, what they're valuing in life, similar to that energy of a few weeks ago that I was reading on. Do something for someone. And I'm really, really drawn to the bunny energy. So I do feel like this has to do with perhaps children, but fostering kindness, like a good situation. So it's like they're being urged to go towards, or you're being urged towards like the natural way of things and the natural cycle. And the Shadow Queen is very interesting. It's very like dark feminine vibe. So it's almost like it's like acquiring knowledge from like a source that isn't right. And insecurity could be like how you're interpreting other people. And yeah, it really feels like this person, so you or whoever this is that you feel, feels like this is focused on money, on not feeling like they're secure, not feeling like they are able to do or give anything because of that. And then this foundation, it's like they could actually be looking at houses or homes or like a living situation that could be something that's getting in their way. Very interesting. Keepers of the light. Keepers of the light. Ooh, I was ready to come out. And 2, again, that's very interesting. So it's just like 2 cards for each one that came out. I love when the reading makes itself up. Katumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So this person or you already know exactly what it is that you need to do in order to get that inner security and that feeling then of being able to collect what you're worth and act in ways towards others. It says like do something for someone, give your attention to another, and it just feels like giving their attention giving your attention to, or giving their, I don't know, I can't tell who this is for. So I'll read the other one probably the same way. And then we have Mercury, open communication. It says, get a weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. So it's like, trust that you know what you know and speak up, get a weight off your chest, and open communication with love, be heard, trust what you know. Yeah, look at commitment, look at devotion, look at what you're putting your energy in to be able to see how you're being compensated. Look at how you're using your energy in order to look at whether you should be compensated differently or yeah, whether your energy makes sense based on this. I think acquiring knowledge is also really beautiful. So it's like listen and also acquire knowledge. Like I would read this as trying to be aware that part of this energy right now, if it's you, part of this energy right now in you is that it's creating a sense of feeling like you're not enough, like you're not good, and therefore needing to make up for that. And that is like a very intensive shadow because you're absolutely perfect as you are. And it's simply just not a helpful energy to move forward into light and into lovingness, is to approach yourself that way. It's just very, very uncomfortable. So if that's you, I would highly advise you to focus on those, two first cards, and then be able to step into that. Consider your foundation, your commitment to love and what you put your energy towards, what you give your attention to, and how that compensates you. And it says, trust what you know. Okay. So that's that energy. Ooh, goodness. Now we're on to pile 2. So the Eagle King, big picture and angelic help. As well, we have the Swan Queen, transformation, intuition, and patience. So this feels like a way softer and a way lighter energy. This feels like someone who's doing a lot of spiritual work, someone who has a lot of clarity, or is in a big picture type of mindset. And this person, I feel, has been practicing patience and relying more so on intuition. So feeling very, very much supported. Yeah. And we have 12, 13. So they're like numbers that go in succession, count up from each other. So it's like an idea of like moving upwards. Okay. I'm going to keep reading from this, but that's Eagle King and Swan Queen. So if you resonate with that energy, or if you feel like that's your person, then listen for that. So I'm going to do Whispers of Love as well, but these two, oh great, 2 come out every time. That's been so awesome. So awesome. Pile 2, if you're just catching up now, that happened in the first reading. So of course I jinxed it. And a bunch of cards fall. Okay. 2, great. Beautiful. And it happened just like that. Okay, so pile 2, actions speak loudly, express your love through actions. And this feels like across the board, like continue to express your life and your love through actions and through acting upon that love that you feel. So if you're feeling this type of upward sort of intuitive connected energy, you can also continue to maintain that heart energy. Make sure you're using it, protecting it, and staying in it as often as you need. I also feel like this is doing something for someone kind of energy. So if you listen to pile 1, then you'd know that that's an energy that it felt like there was like a challenge in stepping into that energy for pile 1, but I don't necessarily feel that for pile 2. Pile 2, it feels like confirming taking action is like what is needed. And so as you have energy, pile 2, because you don't want to, even little actions I think can speak loudly. So perhaps it's smaller actions. If you feel like, actions feel too big, I'm scared of doing that, I don't want to do that right now, then maybe it's taking smaller ones. Embrace your emotions. Yes. So this was very similar to the collective energy reading that I just did for this week. So if you're watching this at some other random time, you can always go back to the collective reading. It was the week of September 19th, 2022. So embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface, and to be accepted. So this is, it's like very like truth bringing, but very loving. And I think acceptance is really key to this person right now. Acceptance. I feel like I keep hearing the word radical acceptance. Oh my gosh. Hope and acceptance. So this says hope, love, and acceptance. And it says, love is yours, recognize your divine worth. So definitely a self-worth issue, kind of for both people, but in a different way. So like that pile 1 energy felt more like really in the pits of insecurity and self-worth. And then pile 2 felt like, or feels like, really stepping into higher self-worth, understanding what that could even mean or look like, and maybe opening a lot of doors self-worth wise. Maybe things that were not as easy to be seen before. So this intuition has been really, really helpful. It says choose loving thoughts. So I really like that as well. And Serapis Bay, ascension. So very much this energy of ascension. So this pile 2 person is really in a grounded and clarifying state. And so it says, move into your true self, rise above all the darkness. The light is here. So pile 2 definitely feeling very connected to light. So I just want to encourage you on your light journey to continue feeding that. So there's lots of different ways you can be feeding that. Getting out into nature, I think, is a beautiful way to keep yourself grounded and also enlightened. Continuing to remove burdens and emotional or toxic thoughts from your mind. Taking care of stretching and allowing your body to really take up space, like I was saying before. This idea of creating space and height and length and freedom within your body is mental freedom as well, and energetic freedom. So I think that could be very helpful for you as well. Perhaps listening to light language, allowing yourself to hear things that seem not of this world, and perhaps diving into imagination and, kind of upper realm thought processes. So it doesn't really feel like hierarchical, but just more stuff that kind of hangs out up there, which is curiosity and maybe visionary, maybe spending time in your own visions and dreams for life. So whatever you can do to continue encouraging this light and make sure that you integrate it into your body. As I said in the collective reading, it's like we're talking, maybe it was an empath, but I was talking about really giving your root and sacral energy, getting it more rooted and more grounded, and really feeling as though you're even taking up space underneath the earth. That way you can feel even lighter, like you have room to grow energetically. That's like a really comfortable place to be in. So wishing you well on that. Please get in touch if you are having any struggles, challenges, if you want support, if you just want some help lightening up, if you want to come and see me for some shamanic journeying, or if you want to do a deep belief transformation hypnosis sessions. Those are very, very radical, rapid, really, really personal, and so transformative and really cool, I think. Clearly I'm geeking out about them, so I think they're cool. And other than that, I will have some more Heal Your Funnel workshops coming out this week, and then Align Your Marketing. So I'll be talking more about business and intuition decision-making that way. So you can look forward to that if you're into that. And if you're not into that, make sure that you write a comment right now on what you would like to see. If business isn't your thing, let me know what else you want to see, because I'm just going to pick what people are actually looking for. So collective readings will stay. But other than that, let me know. Do you want random messages? Do you want pick a cards? Love things? Do you want career things separate from business? Do you want you and your person? Do you want, what are your special gifts? What do the spirit, animals need to say to you? Anything, just let me know. And okay, I will chat to you all later. And just let me know that you were here by giving it a like and making sure that you're subscribed. Okay, take care, everyone.